Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Spurs trail by 10. Parker dishes to Duncan. And he slams it one-handed.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. David West, he's checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014 and proved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever. But also of note, it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
The screen from Thompson. Ezeli can't get it to go. Ginobili right side. The kick out to Anderson. Off target from outside.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half. and nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches. On that two-hand.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Duncan, he's checked in for West. Aldridge comes in for Boris Diaw. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Parker's subbed in for Patty Mills. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Green. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Green with the ball. Barbosa picks him up. Green, the screen. Parker kicks to Duncan. There's the dish to Green. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Green's got 6.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
The Warriors have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And the technical free throw is good. Leonard, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Draymond Green. Bogut comes in for Ezeli. And it's Iguodala in for Leandro Barbosa. Bogut the pass to Curry. And Spates gets to go.
And defensively, guys, they've lost something since halftime. I mean, they've given up open looks. They've got to buckle down and get some stops here. Play with some urgency.
Parker drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Aldridge. A 3-ball. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he nails the third. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Curry dishes to Thompson. Leonard with the steal. Green kicks to Leonard. Outside Aldridge. Duncan down low. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they...
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Warriors ahead, up 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Boris Diaw is out there with West. And it's Mills in at the 1. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Leonard attacking, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnover.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And Curry has it in the corner. And another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And Mills kicks to Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Patrick Mills.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Green passes to Diaw. Tipped away. And Iguodala with a clear path to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for West. Aldridge comes in for Boris Diaw. Ana Ginobili's checked in for Daniel Green. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills. It's Thompson off the drive. Leonard with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Duncan kicks to Leonard. Green with the block. Iguodala dishes to Green. Spades the pass to Thompson. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Curry's shot is off.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Outside Aldridge. Kicks it out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. And he jams it with authority.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Strap those belts on, fellas. This is going to be one heck of a finish. I can just feel it reverberate.
He's right.
He's right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to let my belt out just a little bit to get ready for this ride.
Well, you wouldn't need so much in the press room before the games. Maybe
That's a good
you
point.
look at become like we are. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That's foul number 2 for him. Leonard kicks to Parker. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
The drive by Iguodala. And Thompson kicks to Spates. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. To the inside, Duncan. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates. And Ian Clark subbed in for Thompson. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Leonard dishes to Parker. Back to Leonard. Ripped away. Outside Curry. They double-team Curry. On the wing, Iguodala. Clark, the pass to Bogut. Outside for Curry. Fires the 3. They get it again. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ginobili draws the double. Parker outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Duncan. Money!
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg. But the foul has to come immediately after that.
And it doesn't even matter that he's